Rateflug.
Energy is the base of society. So we started with the solar age through the Industrial Revolution, then it was a fossil age with coal and later on mineral oil. We are still in this mineral oil. Some people believe that there would be a nuclear age, but nuclear is not able to do this. So the next revolution has to be on solar again.
Only 40% of people believe that climate change is induced by humans. So it's like, from one side, you have scientists which are 100% sure that climate change is going on, and from the other side, you have people which don't get the message. The point is how to get this message from science to people.
Want to join us for 30 seconds? Join the action. All the corners, be ashamed. Thank you for your support.
I'm working on the field of artistic jewelry. I'm a jewelry artist.
I'm an industrial designer and a painter.
I'm a visual artist, dealing mainly with video sound and video sound installations.
My name is Rahmen. I work in the theater in Berlin.
I'm from Germany, from the south, from Heidelberg and Stuttgart, and I'm an architect, and I'm coming with a colleague. We're working in the same office.
I think that the solution is radical. I believe that only God can save the planet and the humankind. And my work is always related to that. So what I wanted to do here in Dubrovnik with this table in the sea is maybe to put friendship and relation between people as the main value and the main thing we can do actually, to act.
I'm Swan, I'm very happy to be here. It's a new topic for me. I work as organizer of two festivals in Zagreb.
I'm Stan, visual artist and performance artist, and it's our topic. It's interesting for me because I'm father too.
I'm Mina, student of architecture from Sarajevo. What I think is that artists are actually the leading people here who, about when it comes to this problem, because we have to educate people, especially children.
Scientific predictions about climate changes are very serious. Theory without action has no sense, and we cannot pretend that everything will be just fine. My work is a small contribution to that idea.
What I was expecting is a certain kind of energy when you are in the 3 days period, and it is exactly what happened in this workshop. So for me, that was the just confirmation of artistic approach as a maybe most powerful tool to communicate important subject to other artists, to other people, to general social awareness public.
We could always find something on the first and second web. I mean, this looks more like official city card than touristic card. When you open it inside, you could actually find the statistics in this way.
Someone sent me this map. It's very small, but in this map of the world, we have all continents, but in the centers, there are North and South Pole.
So maybe we could
some people have ideas and we follow them. We don't know, people have to take the time to watch what we do.
Maybe the postcard thing would be a very easy way or a simple way to introduce the subject, because every tourist is buying postcards, and then I was thinking if you just make some new postcards that deal with the subject, but slightly manipulate.
This is like the one of the 50 providing.
I think it's here.
I think so.
No.
So go, use your
your ecological footprint. But it could also be like I suggested yesterday, some kind of 2-degree temperature rise jacket. So you put people on and say, okay, you walk the street like in 30 years if you continue to behave like that. You're doing that to yourself as well. So you might better be good to yourself and react and don't destroy yourself as well as others. Okay, that's it.
I also like the way the program was structured. So in the first 2 days we had mainly information input, facts, different cultural approaches, people presenting their programs, and then we switched immediately into practice, and I was super surprised by all the ideas that were developed there and how people actually work together on them, and we could come up with some things that we actually put into practice, and that was, I think, for all participating people a quite good experience.
When I was asked to contribute to this conference about climate change, my response was a question, like what would the city of Dubrovnik look like if the water level raises up, or when it raises up for 1 meter or 2 meters. And the question behind the question is if this is a kind of catastrophic return to the cave and end of civilization, or it could be a return to the more natural state of things. And I'm for this second option. And my proposition is to turn Dubrovnik into Venice.
Well, I'm a visual artist from Greece. I'm working with ready-made real objects, and I'm trying through my work to approach a matter of preservation of a bygone lifestyle, believing that if we can balance our lifestyle, our contemporary lifestyle, with a bygone, forgotten one, we can maybe balance better our lives.
I was coming to Dubrovnik to remind people about their ecological footprint, which means how much of the earth do we need to live. And we as people from industrialized countries like Germany or Croatia use more than 3 times the space we have on earth to live.
I want to say that this is a very important topic for all people and all nations, and I would like to see more people from Serbia in next phases of this project, because this is very important topic, and I think that artists and people who work in that branch should make some effort and try to change the things in our societies.
I think that we must decide which activities we can do, and after another day to make a blog to be in touch and repeat these activities in our countries and see how it goes on.
I wonder if it's too ambitious to think of this gathering as a starting point to some more permanent base for collecting artworks related to environment.
I think it's a very good vibe over here, and it's really gonna spread out in the future.
We did reach people in the streets, and I hope that this experiment shows that there is a lot to do, but that there is also a big possibility for artists, not only here in Dubrovnik, but also in the whole region, to take their responsibility and to do something to stop climate change. believe only art will stop climate change.